Hey guys, Smart Geek. In this video I have a hands-on look of the SFANS Adapter for the Nintendo Switch. What this little device is basically a dock replacement for the Nintendo Switch. That means that instead of carrying this huge dock that is actually around $89 if I'm not mistaken, you can actually carry around this in your pocket, which will do absolutely everything that big dock actually does. So first of all, I didn't do an unboxing here because this is what you get. It's a box, right, with just the S dock in it. Not the S dock, this fan dock right here. That's all. There's no cable included. So this right now is going on Indiegogo as a crowdfund, and it's already been funded already. But it's only $59, right? And you're just gonna receive this, no charger whatsoever. But of course, if you have a Nintendo Switch, you already have a charger, which you're gonna need to use this with this, of course. These are the ports available, right? You got the HDMI out. This is gonna go to your TV. This is the USB-C port, which you're gonna use to charge this device or plug it in and have power, right? And here you got two USB 3.0 ports, which is great because the dock actually has only one USB 3.0 and two USB 2.0s. So this one actually has two USB 3.0, and on this side it actually has two more USB-Cs. So these can be used for like any other, USB-C drive or something like that, whatever you have. And basically that's it. So this little device actually does absolutely everything, and of course I'm going to show you guys how it works. But let's go ahead here and compare a little bit more to the dock. So right here the dock of course goes for around $89, I think it is, or $80. And here you have two USB ports, right, which is 2.0. And if we open up here, you got the USB 3.0, you got the USB-C to charge this device or to give it power, and here you got the HDMI input or output that goes to your TV. Basically that's it. And this of course, if you have, for example, if you have one of these bags, it will definitely fit in here. You see, most likely you're all gonna have one of these bags. So yes, it does fit here in this bag right there. So like you see there, you can actually carry it around anywhere you want. And that's the convenience of this, and it's way cheaper as well. But of course, one thing to keep in mind, it is $59, but if you want to get one of these docks and an HDMI cable, that's $10 extra, which is totally worth it. And also, if you need an extra USB-C charger adapter with the cable plus this plus the HDMI, it's only $79.99. which is also a great price as well if you actually need an extra charging cable or charging adapter for your Nintendo Switch. Keep that in mind. Now this of course is gonna go right here. This is a USB-C, right? And USB-C, and that's it. That's how it goes. And of course it lays flat, which is it's okay. It's no problem whatsoever. I've been using it like that, and it doesn't get hot at all. It just gets warm, but it's normal when you're playing video games. But of course, some people might want to actually use this because, you might be a little bit nervous that it will actually get hot, because depending on the game, it can actually heat up, right? So here in the back, you have, I believe these are vents that will prevent it from getting hot. But over here in the top, you also got some extra vent right here. So instead of laying flat, you might want to get one of these, which is really cheap. You can get these for less than $10 on Amazon, and it's really convenient because you can lay it up like that, right? Lay it up like that, and you could just plug it right there. You can have it just like that, and this would go to your TV or monitor or computer or anything like that. In my case, it's going to be connected to the computer because now it's going to be way easier for me to record video games instead of having to use my dock in the living room and putting the computer next to the TV. I could just go ahead and use this connected to the Elgato, and that's it. I can just carry this everywhere with me. So let's go and show you guys how it actually works. Okay, so now it's going to show you guys how this actually works and how I'm going to be actually using this device. I'm going to be using my computer or my laptop as the monitor for the Nintendo Switch when I'm using it in desktop mode, of course. And the reason I'm going to be doing it like that is because the gameplay recording, capturing is going to be way easier for me using this device, of course. And of course, with this, to make that possible, I'm going to need one of these devices, which is the Elgato. This is the HD60S. I already made a video of this device, how it works, connect, and how you can play actually video games on the computer and all that. I'll leave a link in my descriptions. So first of all, what you want to do here, of course, is connect this to the Nintendo Switch, of course. Once you do that, of course, you could just lay it flat, whatever. But here I'm actually going to be using this dock, which is pretty cool because, you know, the Nintendo Switch would actually be raised up right there. And I'm going to go ahead and take these out so you can use them as controllers. But you know what? Let me go ahead and take this out first. And first, let's go ahead and connect the HDMI port here. So right here, what you want to do is connect the HDMI that's going to be connected to your TV. And over here, you're going to need power. On this side, we're going to connect the power that connects to your dock from your wall outlet right there. Keep in mind, it actually needs to be connected to the wall outlet. You cannot use like power from the PC or something like that because it does require, you know, some extra juice. I did try using like another charger and it didn't work. So it actually worked with the Nintendo Switch charger perfectly good. So once you have this ready, right? So now the Nintendo Switch should be ready to connect, right? Let's go and see, make sure it's actually on, right? It has power, right? And let's go ahead and connect it right here to the USB port. It might take a couple seconds over there. Like you see here, the screen turns off, and over there you go. Look at that. So right now we have full connection of this device just like that to the computer or to the monitor. And now Of course, you could lay it flat. Like I said, yesterday I was playing with it for almost an hour, and it only got warm. But for me, that is normal. You know, depending, of course, what game you're playing. And now we could just go ahead and use your controllers. So let's go ahead and choose. There you go. Let's go and up the volume here. So let's go ahead here. Again, same event. Yeah, look at that. So keep in mind, even though yes, this is a different port, it will still be recording at where it still is going to be displaying all your games in 1080p. So keep that in mind. It will also be displaying everything in 1080p, just like the normal dock. And you can see it perfectly good. And yes, I already tried recording gameplay, and the gameplay is actually not affected as well while using this dock. The gameplay actually came out as 1080p as well. There you go. Look at that. Very cool. Woohoo! Look at that. Just like that. So like you see there, go pause it again, and just like it would work on your TV connected to the normal dock, that's how this device is actually going to work. It's going to replace that. The only huge difference is that this device, you can actually unplug it and put it in your pocket and leave, or you can actually put it inside of your case if it has like a little pouch where you can actually put like accessories or cables in it. It will perfectly fit there as well, depending of course on the bag that you have. So of course I'm going to leave a link in my description for this device, so that way if you want to buy it, you could go ahead and buy it. It's actually going to be shipping on August if I'm not mistaken. And one thing to keep in mind as well, let's go ahead and unplug it so you guys can see here. When you unplug it, it will automatically switch over here super fast. That is really cool. Almost no lag whatsoever. The little lag there is when I connect it, like you see here, the little lag there is because I'm using the Elgato. That's the little lag there is. If you connect it to the TV, the connection lag is going to be a lot less. But like you see here, using it the way that I'm using it, look at that. Using it the way that I'm using it, the lag is very, very minimal. Not that much. Look at that. Connected there, and there you go. Super, super fast. And one thing to keep in mind as well is that if you have a phone with a USB port, like for example, my Galaxy S8, you plug it in. It will also, like you see there, it will also show you guys the there you go. Boop. There you go. There you go. So like you see there, it will also work as a connector from your smartphone to your computer or to your TV, and you can actually record gameplay as well, or of course you can connect it to your TV and use it like that as well. And it also works with every smartphone that has USB-C port, every smartphone. And like I said before, that flash that you see here is because it's connected actually to the Elgato. Other than that, it wouldn't do that if it's connected directly to the TV. And another thing to keep in mind is that this, like I said before, this actually works with the MacBooks that only has the USB-C port. Yes, this actually works with that. You can connect it here and use this as a hub. You got two USB 3s and two USB-Cs, and you got the HDMI, and you got also another USB-C right there, which you can actually use to charge the laptop. So keep that in mind. This it's really cool because not only you can use it with the Nintendo Switch, you can use it with your smartphone, and if you have a laptop that uses USB-C, you can actually use this as well. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you guys think about this device. I gotta say, it is pretty damn cool that it works perfectly good, just like the normal dock, but of course way cheaper and a lot more convenient. You know, you could just put it in your pocket and leave anywhere and record. So thanks for watching the video, guys. This was a hands-on look of the SFANS Adapter for the Nintendo Switch. Till next time, guys.